Okay, so the first card is temptation, and it's generally the devil. So you're a bit confused about something. There's something that you want really, really badly. You can see this man's looking at that key over there. Something that has caught your attention or caught your fancy, and you're really, very doubtful about whether or not you should go after it. So you are thinking very hard about going after something that you want, but you're in two minds about it. You've got the card of transformation over here, so this is the death card, and this is about leaving things behind and walking forward and, leaving an old situation. So something new has come up in the form of maybe a temptation or something that, you really want very, very badly, and you need to actually it's going to allow you to let go of this present situation, or you might need to actually walk away from that temptation in itself in order for you to move forward. So you could be in a very controlling relationship where somebody is there and, you're not able to leave them because they've got some kind of hold over you. There is a need for you to actually let go of that and walk away from it. You've got the card of recognition and reward, so there is a lot of, prosperity coming your way. It looks like if you make that change or you make that break from this particular situation, so this could be in a work situation as well, where there is some kind of job that's holding you, almost holding you hostage there, and you need to break away from it in order for you to get that recognition and reward coming in over there. You've got the partnerships and alliance card over here, so it looks like there was a new partnership that came in, but it caused a lot of problems. You've got the tower card over here, so some big event has happened, and it was following this particular relationship that you had with this partnership and alliance card. So it seems like there has been, where it's got your whole foundations messed up really, after going and being in alliance with this particular person or particular people. Maybe somebody has tried to given you a helping hand, but maybe it didn't all work out, and things have just maybe escalated to something that was beyond your control there. Now going into the future, you've got the waiting game over there, and this is about trying to make a decision as well, but also waiting for things to come into your hand. So you've got the hourglass over there. You're trying to put down roots, you're trying to get foundations, and you're waiting for things to change. And you've got the spiritual strength over here and fulfillment of wishes. So it is about just hanging in there really at this particular moment, and growth will come. You're going through a lot of difficulties and problems, but it looks like there's going to be some spiritual growth coming in as well, but you've also got the fulfillment of wishes. So 2 9s coming in over there, which is really excellent. So everything you've been working for or waiting for will eventually come your way, but you do have to wait for it to happen. So just hanging in there. You can see there's a lot of cycles that are going through over here, and there's you've got to give it some time in order for it to be fulfilled. In the meantime, all the lessons that you are learning is make you very, very strong. It's changing your perspective of life as well. So you are growing quite a bit, but there is going to be some kind of wish fulfillment. It might be in the form of money, because you can see there's a big chest full of money over there. So things are about to come your way. You just need to hang in there. So those are the energies for that week. I'm going to be using the Kingdom Within Tarot for this particular read. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Justice card. So you might be waiting or dealing with legal situations at the moment. And maybe this is what you're waiting to come, the verdict of this particular legal decision is what you are actually waiting for to come through, so that you can make your decision and you can move on from this particular situation. So there's the Justice card coming in over there. So it looks like you are dealing with something legal at the moment. It's keeping you very tied up. You've got that 8 of Swords over there, and it looks like very, very restricted. You've also got Jupiter there in Gemini. So, Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury tends to limit Jupiter's expansion. So it looks like whatever this legal situation is going on is keeping you very much bound or chained in that particular situation. And you're really not, you don't really see what the outcome is going to be. You don't really have any clue about what is going to be coming out from this particular situation. You are pretty much stuck at the moment, and you are waiting for things to come to light. You've got the Ten of Wands, so it looks like things are going to change. This oppression that you're going through at the moment, or the feeling of oppression that you've got going for you, is about to end. You've got Saturn there in Sagittarius, and that's another limitation. Sagittarius being ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter, like I said, is that planet of expansion. Saturn tends to be very restrictive. There are a lot of lessons that come in with Saturn. So it looks like things are about to end at the moment. It's going to be something, you can see there's almost this lightning strike coming in over there. So that news that comes in is going to be very liberating eventually, but you're going to have to wait for it to come through as well. At the moment, you are feeling pretty much stuck. You've got two cards of feeling very restricted, very tied up, and it seems to be all because of whatever this legal decision is, whatever this justice card is, whatever is being contemplated at the moment, whatever decision is being made at the moment is keeping you pretty much stuck. Then you've been dealing with a lot of problems and a lot of drama, really, from the looks of it. But you are pretty much stuck in that situation. Maybe you've been having a lot of arguments and fights as well with people with that Ten of Wands. Now, in the past, you've got the Hermit card, so you have been focused on your work. You've been keeping a lot to yourself as well. Maybe even deliberately isolating yourself from the world there. The Hermit card being ruled by Virgo. So you can see this man's very, very focused on his work as well. So it seems like you're putting your head down and getting on with things and just focusing on your work. You've got the Six of Wands, so you are expecting a victory after going through a lot of problems. There's something that you're doing or some situation you're involved in, that after all these problems there will be a lot of recognition for all your efforts that you have been doing. So it seems that, it could be that also that there was some kind of personal victory that came out of this situation, but there seems to have been a lot of problems. The Wands cards indicate a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict that you have been dealing with, a lot of difficulties. Now, what you want with that Page of Swords, you are waiting for that legal news to come in. You want this change to come in. You are feeling, very much like a victim within this particular situation. So going into the future, you've got the Ten of Pentacles over here. So everything coming full circle, everything coming to an end. There might be some kind of payoff as well. So maybe whatever this legal situation is, there's going to be some kind of financial rewards. If you are working in a particular job, it looks like you might be even ending that particular job and moving on. Now, the Ten of Pentacles also talks about whatever comes after this, you're going to be able to put down roots, or you're going to be able to build for the future. So whatever the situation is, it is coming to a close right now. It looks like there is going to be some kind of financial situation, and it looks like you're ending things right now. So this is the ending of cycles. You could be even moving on, buying a new home and moving on. This could even be a card that indicates there could be some inheritance coming in as well. So there is some money coming in with that Ten of Pentacles, but things are coming to a close there. And you've got that Ten of Wands as well. So it might be a dramatic close that everything comes to, whatever the news is, might be a bit surprising that comes in for you. Now, you've got the Five of Cups over here, so feeling very disappointed, very heartbroken, very miserable. It seems like you've had to walk away from a particular situation. There was something, that you loved quite a bit. There were some things or somebody maybe that you were very much in love with, or loved that person a lot, and it seems like they've done something that really upset you or disappointed you, and you're having to leave them and walk away, maybe take your cup and move on. There is a breakthrough moment coming over there with that Ace of Swords. So it looks like whatever this legal decision is that comes in is going to be in your favor, because you've got that Ace of Wands over here. So that whatever that decision is, there might be a bit, it might not be the best news. It could be a bit the news that you hear might be a bit challenging, but it looks like there is victory in the end for you over there. This is a breakthrough moment. This is also a moment where you're going to have to cut off ties with the past and move on. So your hopes and fears, you are worried about this particular legal situation. You've got that judgment card, and you're hoping that whatever comes out of the situation, it's going to allow you to make a change or move on, get away from whatever you've been going through. So all that difficulties that you have been going through, you want to actually make a change and emerge from it. It's like you've been through the fire of life, really, and you want to really leave everything behind and move on. So going to the future and the final outcome, there's the Strength card over here, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So the Strength card, this is about overcoming any kind of obstacles and barriers or problems. You will be able to, sort this situation out. You might have to defend yourself in whatever is going on, and use your words to sort out this particular problem. This is also, needing to just have resilience, hang in there in order for this outcome to be successful. You are dealing with somebody who is quite nasty. You've got that Seven of Swords and futility. So it looks like you are never going to be able to sort this particular person or situation out. You might actually just have to leave it and walk away. It does feel with that Seven of Swords that they have got, they are very devious, and they are manipulating the situation to suit themselves. So it might well be, just watch out, know that they have got a hidden agenda over there, and they're probably doing something underhand, and you're going to have to probably just leave it and walk away. Maybe this is the reason why the Ace of Swords is there for you to cut off that person or that situation from your life and move on, because things are not really above board there. You've got the Prince of Pentacles finally, and this is about being focused on your work. Despite whatever anybody's got to say about you, it looks like there's victory. He's holding that wreath up in the air and showing that there's victory, especially with money. So whatever the outcome of this particular legal issue is, it looks like you are going to be pretty victorious. There's some good news coming in as far as your money goes. You can see he's even got that box with the pentacles in it. So it looks like, despite the fact that you've been going through the winter of your life, you are going to be getting that financial payoff that you have been waiting for. And with that Ten of Pentacles as well, it looks like there's finances coming in. So this is the end of that difficult cycle with that Ten of Wands, the end of that oppression and feeling stuck and tied up. And you've got that Ace of Swords, so something new is starting for you, and you're going to have to leave behind all that disappointment and regret and move on. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Angel Tarot for the Oracle read. So you've got the Six of Air over there, so things are looking up, and the end of a difficult situation, and possibly taking a trip. So you can see leaving all the drama behind and moving on from whatever the situation is. So things are about to be, there is about to be a big dramatic change where you're leaving things behind and moving on. You've got the Eight of Air, so the illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and afraid to take action. And there you are with that Eight of Air. You've got being very, very tied up in that situation. This card says short-sighted, so maybe you really can't see what's coming in for you, but it looks like things are going to be positive. There's going to be a positive outcome. You've got the Five of Earth over here, so you've got fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So you are still very, very worried about money, but it looks like there is going to be some kind of financial payoff coming in with that Prince of Pentacles over there. There is some victory coming in with money, and you've also got the Ten of Pentacles over there, which indicates that there might be some kind of payoff that comes in. So although you've got that Five of Earth feeling very, very, you've got that lack going on over there, or that fear of money, it looks like things will work itself out, and it looks like money is going to be coming your way if that's what you're expecting from this particular situation. So a need for you to just hang in there, have the strength, the courage to just hang in there, and it looks like things will eventually work out in your favor with that Prince of Pentacles, where finances are coming in for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.